Hey, you got Kleenex on your desk?
Yeah, yeah.
You got something right here.
Do I really?
Brown noser. You walked right into that, Max. Come on, guy. Go ahead and clean that off, though. Just kidding. Max, what's up, dude? We've been gone for a month. You've been gone for a month, like eating holiday food, whatever the fuck you eat over there.
Yeah, kiwi birds and kangaroos. That's what we eat. But now we're back, and MMA is back. I have a coffee that's just made the same way as my favorite UFC heavyweight champion and challenger. Big, black, and strong. So that's what we're gonna do.
What?
I didn't know where I was going with that.
Ah, you went for it. Okay, we're back for another podcast. 3 people listen to this, maybe 4.5, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
But
we've got to talk about how Calvin Kattar, according to Michael Bisping, beat the hell out of Giga Chikadze, again, according to Michael Bisping, because he was not doing well on commentary.
I wasn't listening, dude. Me and my homie were just talking mad shit about everything, bro. But I was watching.
Rough,
all I saw, I don't need commentary, man. I don't need commentary to go like, oh, he's getting his ass beat a little bit. You know?
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Now, if I'm being muerte culo with you again, dead ass, my friend, I didn't see that coming.
No. I thought Giga was going to kick Calvin into space in the second round. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, because what was your thinking on it?
Well, my thinking, like most people, I think, is we just watched him get basically dragged through a hedge made of Hawaiian fists backwards a year ago. And then he was coming straight back in against Giga Chikadze, who was at this point, I'm pretty sure you can say he was like the boogeyman at 145. He's pretty scary.
Pretty intimidating. He doesn't look like the most intimidating guy. And, you know, like what you're saying, dude. We just watched, okay, peep this. Max Holloway does not hit like a Giga Chikadze, if you will. He doesn't hit like even a Jeremy Stevens, if you will. Okay? Now, Giga doesn't hit like Jeremy Stevens, God bless. But, dude, I thought for sure...
He kicks harder than Jeremy Stevens throws.
He'll cause more liver damage than 18 of these bad boys, bro, in one kick.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, I'm with you, though. I mean, that's what we've been saying on Twitch, dude. I felt like 100%. Kattar was probably going to struggle with that. Maybe land his shots. You know, I didn't count him out entirely, but no, I did not see... Okay, hold up. Is there something to be said about... the best is blessed whooping your ass a little bit? Just a little bit? Kind of makes you a little bit better?
I tweeted this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said he literally blesses people. Like, Ortega got murdered, came back over a year later looking like the reincarnation of Jesus. Bald Jesus.
Is it fair to say I want Max to kick my ass a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. I'd let it. I feel like my career would kick off really well. Max Holloway knocked me out.
Sure. Or not even knock you out. Just beat the shit out of you for 5 rounds.
Just a little tap.
I'll tap in a second.
He even came back spinning, throwing spinning back elbows just like Ortega did.
So is it fair to say? If you get your ass beat by Holloway, all of a sudden elbows make fucking sense, or what?
Yeah, I think you're like, oh, I should have elbowed him. I'm gonna elbow the next guy.
Yeah, but I'm going to do it while he's crashing in, and I'm going to do it while I spin around. What the fuck, dude?
Savage.
Yeah, so, you know, Calvin came out. I tweeted something during it that I thought was funny. I told Dom, and Dom went like this. I swear to God. I told him it was, you know, my rough draft. I'm saying it in my head before I type it. And he goes... he goes... Rough draft, huh? I go, oh, dude, you just don't get it. He's like, I don't really watch football. I don't get it. I was like, this will bang. So I tweeted it.
Banger.
Pretty much rough draft shit. But the Patriots were getting their ass whipped.
They were indeed.
Whipped. And so,
Whipped.
yeah, I just went ahead and said it's like he looked at the fucking, because Patriots are from Boston. And, yeah, he was the only Patriot out there, doing anything. Christ. But, yeah. So what do you... Okay, well, hold on. Let's go into this. Giga, not the best look after this loss, right? Maybe the way he handled it, and the way he handled it probably more so going into it, right?
Yeah. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. It doesn't look great.
Yeah, I feel like if he would have done one or the other and not both, people would kind of let it slide. But it's like, you talked a heap of shit about not getting the title shot, got your ass beat, and then now you're saying you'll beat him 9 times out of 10. I like Giga, man. I like Giga.
Me too. He's incredibly talented.
Sometimes you got to check your boys, bro. Like, if you were like, hey, Mac, I'll beat you at Madden, dude, I'd have to check you a little bit. Just check you a little bit. But yeah.
That's fair. I mean, you can't get... Like, I'm not saying Giga didn't have moments in that fight. He absolutely had a couple moments, but... You can't get your ass beat like that and come out saying, oh, that was the 1 time in 10 where I lose to this guy.
Yeah.
Even if you think it's true.
Yeah.
Which you shouldn't.
Secret time. Kind of keep it.
Say it. Yeah.
Maybe just keep that one to yourself, my man. Maybe
for sure.
Yeah.
And shouting at Korean Zombie on social media again.
Yeah. I mean, he brought the dog out of Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie, bro. He doesn't talk a lot of shit.
Doesn't talk a lot of English. Imagine, and he's shit.
He didn't even have to use English. He's just using emoji. Yeah. He's like, "What's this motherfucker's at?" Real quick. Someone's like, "Oh, it would be Giga Chikadze, right?" Yeah, that's him right there. He went
face palm, wasn't it, or what was it? Something like
face palm. Yeah.
Outstanding. Great work from Korean Zombie. Yeah, that's a 10-8.
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. 2 L's in one night. He could bounce back though. We'll see what's up. What do you do next with both those guys?
Well, Calvin's an interesting one, right? Because obviously you get not a title shot, but you get like a title eliminator, I'd say, against Holloway. And he just shows you there's levels.
What about
but then
Ortega?
you go down a step, and you beat up Giga Chikadze, who everyone thinks is going to get past you to that next level. So, yeah, I think you have to give him Brian Ortega.
I think you have to.
I think that's the fight you got to make.
What do you do with Giga?
Giga needs to be... I almost want to give him Arnold Allen, but I think Arnold deserves something higher up. So maybe Giga needs to take a little peek down. Maybe a Dan Ige or a...
Ooh. Yeah.
Something like that.
No, I like that. Yeah, no, you fired that right off the tip, and I like it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right off the tip.
Yeah.
No hands.
That's what they say, right? Yeah.
So, like... Arnold Allen, I'm just thinking about that. Who the fuck do you give Arnold Allen? Is he booked?
It's a beat if he ever comes back, bro.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. We'd have to look at the rankings, but yeah, wherever Zabit's at, we got to do something about that.
That division is the best division in the world right now, in my opinion. I think it's taken over lightweight.
Yeah.
The top 10, every single one of them is a murderer. When Edson Barboza is number 10.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, fantastic performance.
Well, I mean, but look at what Giga did to him too. Like,
it's true.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I didn't see that. Like, so what do you think? What do you think? Do you think that Giga overlooked him, or do you think Calvin blessed Express?
I think Calvin. That's just game planning, right? I just think the game plan was like Giga Chikadze. What is he good at? He's good at power striking, power kicking. Calvin was switching stances, so he never had the open stance, so he couldn't throw that body kick. They were switching like the whole time, just switching stances. And Calvin was pressuring him the whole time. So he was throwing kicks off the back foot.
That's what I was going to bring up.
And we know Calvin can throw a jab. And he just beat the piss out of him with a jab until you get closer and then put some elbows on him. I think it was just a really good game plan.
Do you think maybe the game plan was just simply don't get liver kicked?
Yeah.
And then I want you to accomplish that, pressure the shit out of him, just beat the dog shit out of him a little bit, get his attention, and then when you have his attention, continue step A and ramp up step B.
Yes. Simple is the flow chart's very simple.
It's bro science, bro. That's bro coach right there.
It works.
The bro-dojo.
And
plug.
There you go. Plug. Roll credits.
Yeah.
But no, I think, yeah, that's all it comes down to. And it's hard to throw devastating body kicks when you're running backwards. And Giga looked exhausted after the third round to me. Giga looked knackered.
And he's still swinging like the whole fucking time too.
Yeah.
Banger
of a fight though.
Yeah, banger. Yeah, that's that. I'll say real quick, Jake Collier, bro, he's still such an enigma to me. It's so funny. Like, usually you see someone dip out for a couple years. Like, I've said, dude, it's like he dipped out. He was a middleweight, bro. He was built like Darren Till or something. And just came back like, where you been, Jake? And he's like, dude, I put a new engine in my Honda, lifted my truck. I did it all myself. Terrorized Hometown Buffet. And, dude, my Dodge needs a fucking motor too. So I said, you know, give me a fucking fight. Like, dude, he did not prep to go to heavyweight. No. He just said, YOLO. I need a paycheck.
I feel like Jake Collier comes off the couch every single time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure he has a camp. I'm sure I'm wrong. Because he's good and he's a professional.
Yeah.
But he looks like he goes home, goes into a cave, hibernates, eats enough food to hibernate, and then just gets up, comes out, fights again, and goes back, and just gets progressively larger each time. And I really counted him out after Tom Aspinall beat him. I was like,
yeah,
you know.
But looking back now, it's kind of like, well, Tom Aspinall looks like a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, but yeah, that's all I had to say. Yeah. Well, I mean, you finish.
Yeah, I think the only other fight I really want to talk about on that card was your boy Vyacheslav Borshev, which might be the most Russian name ever.
It's pretty up there.
With the old 1-2 right hook, left hook to the liver. Oh.
And then the breakdance after. I mean, dude, the UFC. I'm not going to repeat my tweet about that. But the UFC blue-balled us for like 3 weeks, right? Comes back and then just edges us for a whole 8 fights.
There was a lot of decisions.
Yeah.
We were like, come on.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm stoked that we got the fights back, but
yeah,
let's go ahead and see someone get fucked up here.
And then Borshev was like, hold my beer.
Said, peep this.
Hold my borscht.
Hold my borscht. Hold my vodka. That was terrible. That was fucking terrible.
Seriously though, if you throw a 1-2 hooks to the body, you're instantly my boy.
I'm not as big of a fan of body shots as everyone else. Like, gets everyone else off. Like, it's like a fetish for everyone else. Like, I like a body shot, bro. Body shots are dope. But I prefer a little bit of head action.
Brain
trauma.
Sure.
Brain.
A little brain trauma. I feel like you can take that entire sentence
and just replace it for sure.
Yeah. That's not great.
If you're just coming back to the podcast, we were in fact talking about
MMA.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you went fuzzy, bro. You went fuzzy.
Oh no. Shit. Okay, hold up.
We're blurring out because he's too sexy, man. Okay, so I say we'll dip. So there's the fight card. 14 minutes of that fight card, which was nice to get some action. I'll just say that. But then that fucking Kattar fight was banger. So
that's what you needed.
You know, that topped it off. That was pretty tits. Okay. UFC 270, bro.
270.
What's haps?
Here's a fucking card.
Mm-hmm. That's about all you can say about it, besides the title fights.
Basically, well, here's the thing. From my looking at it, what they've done is they got the 2 title fights, and they were like, this is how we're going to start the year for pay-per-views. We're going to have 2 fucking crazy good title fights. Because as far as title fights go, Brandon Moreno, Davison Figueiredo 3. It's going to be amazing.
For sure.
And then a Francis Ngannou heavyweight fight.
Heavyweight title fight, yeah. First defense.
Exactly. They were like, we have sold this card now with those 2 fights. That is where the money is going to come from. We are now going to fill it up with prospects.
There's some sleeper bangers on it, yeah.
there's some fucking bangers on here, but no one's gonna know anything outside of the top 2 fights, honestly.
Yeah,
no
like
one, casuals are just gonna look at those fights and buy it, you know.
Yeah, no main what's the word I'm looking for? Big name type shit.
Yeah,
they're not riding on anything, and you know we see this a lot of times, kind of with the first pay per view. No, it depends honestly, but yeah,
they either go balls to the wall or they don't. But they've definitely top heavied this one.
Yeah.
But it's worth saying they had 10 fights canceled on this card,
and then they had 11, or was it the last one?
I don't know, man. It's
Dude, there were like 10 cancellations and still 11 fights on this last card. And then like this one too is all fucking botched, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, well, so how about this? Let's name me out your bangers. Let's look at 270.
All right.
Name me out your
Ready?
bangers. Yeah. Pardon me.
Charles Jourdain steps up on 9 days notice to fight Ilia Topuria.
Tits. Yeah, sure. Of course.
That dude has balls the size of grapefruits.
Dude, I showed that against him too, but like, good time. Look at what he's coming off of, bro. Like I showed when the homie Dom was over here for the fights. I showed him the last 10 seconds of that last fight.
The Spartan kick. Woo!
Fuck out of town.
He was already gonna win, but I mean, like, if that round was 100% against him and then he lands that, I'm like 10-8. It's his round.
Yeah, just go ahead and give him a finish. Let's call the fight, dog.
Just call it. That's the coolest thing. Just scream and Spartan kick someone. That's how you beat the judges.
Oh, yeah.
Who else we got? Raoni Barcelos versus Victor Henry. No one's going to know these guys. But Raoni Barcelos is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt who grew up wrestling, which is like the most scary thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And he can flying knee you until you die. And the guy he's fighting, Victor Henry, is a white dude who just went over to Japan and beat everyone in Ryzen and in Shuto and in Pancrase. So that's an interesting one.
Kind of sounds like he sucks, honestly.
It sounds like he sucks. Japan, that's not even a real country. America.
Do they have an NFL team or not even? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey, he's got to come back. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, you can't get choked out like that again, dude. And then Wellington Turman, dude. His name just fucking bothers me because the only thing I can think of when I hear Wellington are those fucking beef Twinkies, whatever they make in England, dude.
Beef Twinkies.
Well, hey guy. Hey guy.
No, that's 100% accurate. That's what they are. I mean, they're huge though. They're not like Twinkie size.
Sure.
But I had a Twinkie once. True story.
They're overrated, bro. You found it?
I found one.
Did it float over there?
Oh, okay. In New Zealand, it might be the only one that's ever crossed these shores.
A Twinkie could have floated.
And I felt my heart stop. I was like, I'm not doing that again.
I don't like that you bite into it and like...
Gets a bit graphic.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
After that, Michel Pereira's fighting, which is always good money just because he's insane.
Sure. They only got 4 fights on the pay-per-view. Do you think they move one up or do you think they keep it at 4? They'll move one up. They have to.
They'll move one up. I think Vieira will probably go up.
Yeah, put Topuria and Jourdain as the main of the prelims.
That's what I was going to say. There's some weird like orders here. Topuria Jourdain is like the second fight of the night.
Oh, on the second prelims, yeah. Like on the regular.
No, yeah, it's like the second fight. There's a fight, the first fight on the first prelims, and then Topuria fights Jourdain. I feel like that's
not what I'm saying. It goes Kay Hansen versus Jasmine, Matt Frivola, Silvana Gomez Juarez, Trevin Giles, Tony Gravely, and then it's the prelims, like the ESPN second. So early prelims are what I just named. Then we go to the regular prelims, and you got Jack Della, then Ilya.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Absolutely. Please forgive me.
No, you're good. That's the one they should put on the main card. But
yeah, Topuria should be above Vieira versus Turman, I think.
But if you're thinking about it as like a pay-per-view, they don't have a lot of name value. Like, people aren't going to be buying the pay-per-view for that. Well, casuals aren't, right?
No.
So I think
I feel like it's going to be a banger, right?
Topuria
versus Jourdain.
Yeah. So, like, do you put it up there to be like, so people go, that was worth my money. Like, this fight card had some fucking bangers. Or do you put that as the... Because they got to give ESPN something, dude. You can't just be like, here's my dog shit fights. We're going to do the. I mean, it's all ESPN, but you know what I mean. Like people ask me all the time, bro, why is that on the fucking prelims, dude? Yeah. Like Dominic Cruz and shit. And you're like, dude, because look, they already stacked the main card. Main card has some fights. Yeah, there's Dominic Cruz, versus whoever is maybe better in a couple fights on the main, but they got to give ESPN something. People got to tune into ESPN to keep those numbers up.
It's true.
So
yeah, I feel like maybe like Michelle Pereira to me is like the perfect main event for your prelim. You know what I mean?
Bump him down, put Vieira and Topuria on the main card.
To me, if you like tune into the prelims and you're like not sure whether or not you want to buy the main card, and then Michelle Pereira does some crazy shit just before the main card starts, you'll probably be like, I
might have
all
to.
Right, I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
And then you get Topuria Jordan, which will be banger.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. Who knows? Maybe
they'll
they
do something.
Put Kay Hansen on there. I'm fine with that prospect.
Yeah,
I like Kay Hansen. Big fan.
Big fan.
Yeah. Any other thoughts before we get to
we
the
should
two
probably
title
talk
fights?
about the title fights, huh?
Okay, so first of all, I've gotten in fist fights, in Walmart parking lots over less than someone saying, Figgy's gonna get his title back. Dude, I'll beat your ass. The fuck we talking about? Yeah, he might. Just don't say it, bitch. Who doesn't like Brandon Moreno, dog?
He is probably the most beloved person in the UFC right now, I think.
You think? Ooh.
I think he could be. Just in terms
I would
of like...
say on what would the, like, ratio-wise?
Uh-huh.
Because you could say, well, there's way more fans for Nate Diaz or whatever. But if you
I mean, like, in terms of how many people
know him and like him,
love him.
Yes. Maybe one motherfucker, and I know your name if you ever listen to this. I know who doesn't like him, and I'll respectfully, I ain't gonna pick the shit out of you. How dare you?
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the most intriguing trilogies ever, because trilogies usually take place over quite a long time, right? When you think about it.
Sure.
Velasquez dos Santos, Cormier Miocic, like those took place over years, whereas these guys fought for the first time. What? End of last year, not last year, obviously. End of 2020.
Yeah, they're meeting up more often than we do to go grab beers, bro. Like it's.
It's true. So they don't have a chance to like grow and change and evolve. It's just put these guys against each other over and over and over again. And the first fight, everyone forgets, wouldn't have been a draw if it wasn't for a point deduction.
I did want to talk about that, bro. That fucking dick shot, dude. He almost coughed out his cojones, bro. Like, bro.
It was a rough one.
It was one of those ones where I went, oof. Like, my bag started hurting a little bit, bro.
There's a few in UFC history where you go like, I don't want you to keep fighting.
Yeah, go ahead and sit this one out, my man. Like, we understand.
Hit the showers, son. Hit the showers. Take a knee.
Get a bag of ice and hit the showers, my man.
Can we just give him his win bonus and we'll do it again some other time? Like, that's how I feel when that happens, you know? Just,
yeah. Oof.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be amazing. You can't, as much as everyone, I think
can't count out Figgy.
He's done a heel turn, you know?
Oh yeah.
But you can't count him out. He's just a savage.
You know the beef, right?
I do know the beef.
Yeah, like he says, I'll explain for anyone that doesn't know. What happened is he's saying that when Brandon Moreno used to train with Henry Cejudo and lived with them and all this shit, it was all boys, all dope and chilling with the homies, whatnot. And then when he was going to fight Benavidez, right?
Mm-hmm.
Henry he went to go train with Benavidez. I'm right? That's right? Yeah.
And I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but...
Yeah. But that's what Figgy's saying.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe we don't know. Maybe Brandon Moreno doesn't even like Legos and Funkos. And he's goosing us all. I have to say it, man. I don't think so. But I've been tricked by worse, man. But I don't think so. Yeah, imagine, dude. Imagine. He's on HGH. He's on everything, bro.
Oh, shit.
No, shut the fuck up. Mac, I'll beat my own ass. I just had to say it. Who knows?
It's possible.
But there could be 1,000 reasons you go, well, I might be fighting you in the future. I'm going to switch camps now.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 reasons. Figgy's just making a big deal of it, but that's the beef, and so he's calling him out, saying Henry's going to be there in Figgy's corner. He's going to knock him the fuck out for that.
Figgy seems like the kind of guy who needs to create a reason to dislike you to fight you.
Yeah,
You know what I
Figgy
mean?
seems like
at the second weigh-ins with Moreno, he shoved him, and it just seemed really awkward and out of the blue. Like there was no animosity there at all, and then he just shoved him for no reason.
Yeah.
And now he's doing this stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Figgy strikes me as the type of dude that like sees, you know, like the Cowboys lose and like pulls out like a 30-30 rifle and puts a couple rounds right through the TV, dude. I don't know, man. But that's what we also love about him, is it not?
It's true. He's a destroyer. He's a Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
We love him for that.
So then here's
but
the
we
thing.
love Brandon a little bit more because Lego.
Yes, because Lego and Funko. Don't leave that out, my man. Okay.
My man.
My man. All right. Don't you be dissing on those shitty little $10 dolls that I have about 70 of, okay? You're gonna make me feel...
I've seen your collection. I know how many you got.
Yeah.
Not as many as Brandon, but that's all right.
How many does he have? Do we have a count? Because I might.
I've seen he's got like walls of them. I've seen it.
I might.
I've not been to his house lately.
Dude, I have... Yo, I'm not even gonna out myself right now. I'm not even about to fucking narc on myself. Yeah, I got a lot. God damn it. Okay. Trilogy. One of the few times, maybe the first time ever in UFC history, Figgy beats him. Instant quadrilogy, right?
Yeah.
Have to.
You got to.
First fight was dog shit close. Yeah. Figgy would have won without the dick kick.
Yeah. How many quadrilogies have there even been?
None. At least I know for a fucking fact they've never happened all back to back. But I don't think there's ever been one.
No, never back to back. But I know Arlovsky fought Sylvia 4 times, but I think the last one was in 1
or some shit. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. 4 in a row.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, you do have to do that. I don't think because especially if it's like a decision.
Ew! Don't say that.
You know what I mean? No, if it's like first fight is a draw, second fight Moreno crushes him, third fight Figgy wins a decision. I feel like you have to do it again instantly.
Are we ready to commit 2 years of our lives to that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would watch these 2 men fight every week for the rest of my life.
Let's just go ahead and set up just a little mini division. Just like let them bang every week, bro. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, so
talk about the heavyweights.
Who's your pick? Take your pick real quick.
Oh, my pick. Oh God. I go back and forth. I've got to take Moreno. I just think he's.
Are you doing it out of wishful thinking? Or are you doing it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm picking with my heart, not my head. But at the same time, we've seen what both of these guys have, and we know they're very evenly matched. Davison has more power. Moreno's quicker. I'm just gonna go with Moreno. I just think he can. I think he's smart enough not to get hit by Figgy's big stuff. You know.
He makes really good adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here's my thing. This reminds me of one of those fights, dude, where it's like, okay, Figgy fucks people up, right? And we've seen this happen before, where, okay, yeah, Moreno figured it out and got out of there. How many minutes have they fought? 25 plus 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, 35
35 minutes. He didn't catch one of those chingazos, bro. All right. He didn't catch one of those chingazos. Now, here's the thing. Can he go another 25 minutes and not catch one of those chingazos? Can he do that?
That's the question.
When you get into, hey, man, I'm not a math whiz. Both my parents are CPAs, though. I know a little bit of numbers. Okay? Probability-wise, does he go that long and not catch a nuke?
He's saying it gets more likely the longer they fight.
For sure.
Davison's going to land one on him. Right.
I mean, it's like a Wilder fight. Like, it's like Wilder, bro.
Yeah.
Like, can you go fucking 30 rounds and not catch a nuke? No, you can't. But you can be Tyson Fury and get the Moreno by submission, third round.
Okay.
I just had to put it. I had to put it out there.
By decision.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm calling it a decision. I know it's gross, but I'm gonna take it.
I think
Figueredo's tough.
I know he's pretty tough, but he might gas. No, he might gas himself out trying to get that finish. Who knows? Who knows? It's bro science right now.
It's gonna be good.
I'm stupid.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, don't listen to me ever. But if I'm right, you should have listened to me. You know.
Of course. And you'll hear about it.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure I rub it in. Yeah. Even though I'm so like on the fence about it, be like, remember how I fucking said? Like, Mac, you said you didn't know. You just took a blind shot. Yeah, and I still hit, dog. How do you know?
I hit it though.
Oh, fuck him. Okay. Yeah, Marino by 3rd round sub. Fuck it. Okay.
Big boys time.
Mm-hmm. I would like to start this out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're doing this? Okay. Why are people telling me that because Francis Ngannou stuffed one fucking takedown, he's now a complete fighter? Hey, guy. He stopped one takedown. Yeah, albeit he stopped it and reversed it. It was one takedown, my man. I don't think he's like the... Everyone's acting like he's... Oh, bro, no, look what he did to Stipe, bro. He's a complete fighter. Are you sure? Are you fucking
joshing me?
Sure? Like, do I think he's better all around? Yes. Yes, 100%. Mm-hmm. But are we just going to, like, go ahead and say, like, oh, dude, look. He stuffed one fucking takedown.
Yep.
Okay, you go. I still got more thoughts. You go now.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him for 5 minutes and 52 seconds against Stipe.
Yeah.
And everyone, like you say, decided he's complete. I think he's vastly improved.
Yes.
I think he stayed patient for that fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that means he is in a position to deal with someone like Cyril Gane.
Cyril Gane is not Stipe Miocic. Yep.
Cyril Gane isn't going to shoot a single on him.
He's going to clinch him, if anything, up against the cage.
Cyril's going to try and stay out in motion and stay in motion. He hops on his feet. He's 265 pounds of French beef. Mm-hmm. And he Stephen Thompson's his way around the cage for fucking 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to pick you apart with shots that would drop anyone. And I think he can avoid... I think he's the fastest guy Francis has ever fought.
I think Francis is faster. More explosive.
Way more explosive.
Okay, explosive. I corrected myself. I'd say on the average strike, yes, Cyril Gane's going to beat you.
I think in terms of avoiding strikes, I mean, a defensive movement, I think Cyril's a faster fighter
and just a better defensive one. Yeah.
Yeah. Than Ngannou's ever fought. And we saw when he fought Stipe the first time, Stipe's not exactly a defensive boxer. Like that's not his game. But he was able to. He got landed on because he was in a fight for 25 minutes with Francis Ngannou. Mm-hmm. But he was able to avoid for the most part. And yes, we've seen Ngannou shore up a lot of those holes because he landed on Stipe. But I still think Francis just has one weapon. And I think Gane is so technical that he could nullify that weapon. That's what I think.
And they've trained together, and he knows his weapons. I mean, you don't have to be a fucking PhD in bro science, fucking fight analytics to go, hey, if he loads up a punch, go ahead and not be there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know, guy. Maybe move. You know, maybe keep your hands up. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't pop out. You know, hey, don't throw a fucking strike you don't mean against this guy. Mm-hmm. He'll fucking.
You can't lose focus.
No.
Against Ngannou. But at the same time, me saying all that stuff, I think Cyril has the tools, blah, blah, blah. He's more technical, he's faster. It's exactly what I said about Chris Daukaus fighting Derek Lewis. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it doesn't matter.
Nope.
You get in a bad spot once with these guys, and it doesn't matter how good you are.
That's why, dude. That's why. Okay. How do you even pick that shit, my man? It's like saying you want Del Taco or Taco Bell, bro. Like, I don't fucking know. They're both.
Do you want to know the odds?
I we work with Bet Online on MMA on Point. I should know these because we just talked about them this morning. But it was 8:30 in the morning. Well, okay, what is it?
Currently Cyril is sitting as a favorite.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Minus 150.
How many people do you think are doing MMA math and going like, well, if you look at Francis against Derek Lewis and look what he just did, there might be a lot of people kind of doing that.
I think so. And I think a lot of people still do what... You can't analyze Francis Ngannou. Like, no. I've tried. You can't. Yes, his boxing has gotten a little bit crisper when he throws. He's not just winging straight arm windmills anymore. He's actually,
that'll come back, though. That'll come back if he thinks he's got him hurt. Always come back.
That's the only thing you can analyze, right? Has he gotten better? Yeah? Question mark.
I think it's one of those things. You have to analyze Cyril Gane, not Francis, in this fight.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
Okay. So what do you think Francis does? Do you think he said he's not, and if you look at the way he fought Stipe, probably sticks to that? But he lands a fucking nasty jab or something, and he sees Cyril back up a little bit. You think he just goes full, Rosenstruck mode? It's very possible. Because, dude, he got cracked. People don't talk about this enough, and it has come up a lot more. So I'm happy it's come up. Dude, Stipe, wobbled him. Now, whether or not just kind of knocked him off balance, I'm not saying he almost knocked him out. He fucking tagged him. And he even takes, a step where he did one of those, and then he just went full over. But Stipe was already pretty much tagged when he did that, too.
Yeah.
I think he's always going to go back to that if he hurts somebody.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I don't think you could turn that off with Francis.
You got that killer. Well, maybe 30 fights into your career, Overeem. There's people that you can turn that off. But these guys are still pretty fresh, bro.
Yeah. That's the thing we don't talk about enough. Do you remember how green Francis was when he got his first title shot?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically how green Cyril Gane is now. And he's an interim champion. He's had 10 fights.
And the only difference, and I'm not saying you didn't say this, the difference is it seems like Cyril Gane came into all this knowing, but not relying on something. Whereas with Francis, they're like, LOL, this guy. Remember this guy? They said 43 seconds, bro. What? Ha, ha. And he found out real quick. And then I think it fucked him up, that Stipe fight. Because then he comes back and he looked gun shy against Derek Lewis.
Absolutely. And I wonder if he's going to be gun shy against Gane.
They've trained.
They've trained together. That changes things.
Gane says they both had their rounds, man.
I bet. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this fight comes down to movement for me. That's all it is.
I think Gane... Yeah. I think Gane implements pretty much the same game plan as... Because, look, Gane, I think, is comfortable winning it on decision. I don't think he cares. That clip Alex Buchanan, shout out to my boy, posted, where some reporter said that Dana White wasn't happy with his performance. Did you see that, dude?
Yeah.
And then Gane just kind of goes oh, yeah. I can't do the accent. It cracks me up. He's oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. He's he doesn't give a fuck, dude. He doesn't give a shit. Doesn't give a fuck. No. But then if he smells blood, he's gonna tactically go at it. Look at the way he beat the shit out of Lewis, man.
Absolutely. And we can't forget that he came into the UFC and all the commentators were going, oh, he's a glory kickboxer. He's been doing Muay Thai his whole life. This is what he does. He's a specialist. And then he fucking drops down for a heel hook, gets an arm triangle choke. He's diverse. He's more diverse than he seems. I don't think he's going to try that against Ngannou.
Okay. Well, sorry, finish.
Yeah. That's it.
Pick. What's your pick?
Gane. Yeah, all you can do is pick based on tools. And Francis has one tool. And Cyril has many.
Watch him come out in Imanari roll. And I go, Max, look what you fucking said on that podcast. Remember how you said? Oh my God. Peep this, bro. He just Imanari rolled. Yeah, no.
I wonder what the odds are on that.
Just the odds on him winning by submission are probably out of this world. Okay, so my pick. So your pick is Gone. Do you have a method?
Decision.
Okay. I'm going to say. Oh, fuck, dude.
It's so hard to pick
Well,
against
see,
Ngannou.
yeah, because it's like, yeah. But, like, it's one of those things, like, if someone says, I told you, Francis, based off what, dick? Like, based off what? You just wanted to sound smart. Dude, the smart pick is gone. The smart pick is gone. I don't give a fuck. That's the smart pick. If you go, well, the way Ngannou rolls his shoulder when they come in, he crashes in with this and gone. No, they're... Dude, it's straight up... One Punch Man kind of finds a way to land those shots.
Yeah.
Blind Faith. And I like Blind Faith a little bit.
This is what you like. McMally, you like chaos.
Chaos. Yeah. Thrive in it. Live in it. Molded by it. Yeah. I just don't hit as hard as Ngannou. I'm going to take... To sound smart, I think... But I'm going to... I don't think it's a decision, though. I think like, Stipe, dude, at the end of those rounds, like, Ngannou looked done.
Uh-huh.
I think Gane will finish him. I'm gonna go with like a later rounds, like third or fuck though. I don't like that. I don't like saying finish and then picking Gane.
Exactly.
Ah!
Oh, it's so hard. It's such a difficult fight.
All right, peep this. YOLO. Aaron Rodgers to Adams from 50 yards. Peep this, dog. Fourth round TKO. Fourth round TKO. He doesn't put him out though. It's probably going to be on his hands and knees, reining it over and looking up at the ref.
Tippy tappy.
Yeah. A couple of those like old teammate tappies. Yeah.
Okay. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
It's so
pretty
funny
much
watching
said,
you just torturously pick. You're like, third, fourth, third.
And the best part is, I just named off like 18 different ways that fight ends. So when it happens, I can just clip that part out and go like, called it. 3 people that watch this podcast will be like, no, you said after. No one's going to listen to those 3 people. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. Mm-hmm. I've picked a Francis Ngannou fight 5 times. And I have only ever gotten it right once. I picked Stipe to beat him the first time.
I'm changing my pick.
I picked Stipe to beat him the first time. Then I picked him to beat Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Jairzinho to beat him. And I even picked Kane to beat him.
I did not pick Kane. Kane, I think
I'm one of the few that picked Kane to beat him.
I think all my fight research for that was at what elevation were they fighting at?
How old is Cain Velasquez?
Yeah. And how serious he is about doing AEW, whatever the hell. Yeah. Okay.
All right, we have our picks.
There you go.
Gone.
Okay. Let's rapid fire, I guess, these last few things. So,
do you want me to read off some questions or?
Well, we got to talk about the news first, and then I'll take my little boys break. That sounds the little boys room is what. That sounds even worse. I'm gonna take a piss and grab a beer, sir. God damn.
Gosh, I can't help it. News: Amanda Nunes is leaving ATT.
Cool. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, here's what's funny. Shout out to my homie Alex again. He pointed out that after her first loss against Kat Zingano, I was in the building for. Haha, dope. LOL. Yeah, she left her camp after that.
She did. She was at MMA Masters, right? Or
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
So at each loss, she's moving camps.
I thought at first probably had to do with Kayla Harrison. Now it's not looking like that. The newest reports are seeming to say Kayla Harrison's going back to PFL. And that makes a lot of fucking sense. I mean, imagine this. There is one person we have for you to fight over here. And we're going to pay you about half, or you could go beat the shit out of like some girls in PFL and make another mil per year.
And not get scratched.
It's a pretty...
I'd do it.
Yeah. And I think that version we just saw of Amanda Nunes might lose. I think Caleb beats her. But I don't think it matters because then what did she do? Go over there and she smoked Amanda. Amanda was what, probably done. She just goes like, I'm gonna go be a mom now, and that's no disrespect. Like I just feel like that's part of what happened in the Pena fight. I think she's more focused and more happy doing that. I think she lost it, man. Not lost it, just like the motivation, but that'll give you motivation, bro. Pena comes in there and beats you, that gives it to you. Yeah, I just. The point is, we're going. You know, why is she leaving ATT? I thought at first it was Kayla Harrison, but now that doesn't seem to be what's happening. So now it tells me it could be any reason. What's up? What do you think?
The thing that worries me is she's not leaving to. It doesn't seem like she's leaving to go train with some new coaches.
Her own
get
team.
A new like
she's doing her own
angle
team.
on her game. She's doing her own thing. She's not going to Sanford or Elevation or something. She's building her own team like Brock Lesnar. Which doesn't. I don't like that. I've never liked that. I feel like you have to be somewhere with established fighters, established coaches who work together well, and you've got to move in and assimilate to that gym, and that's how you get better. If that's what she's trying to do. There might be other stuff. There's always drama with ATT behind the scenes with the owners and coaches and stuff. Who knows? There could be more of that. But I don't love that she's starting her own gym, and I don't love that she made that decision so quickly after the loss.
I heard someone say that Amanda's coach before the fight said that we didn't even need to work on grappling. We're not worried about that.
Not a great look.
Not a great look. Makes you wonder. And I don't like to ever assume shit, you know? Like, I don't like to, oh, dude, it's because she hates her. I don't fucking know. I mean, it literally could be something as simple as, straight up, I know how to prepare for these fights. I've done it long enough. I've watched every girl. I went into that not prepared. And I think I can do this on my own. Not give a cut of my check to anyone else. I can help other people do this, and I can do it on my own time whenever the fuck I want. Might be that. I'm not stoked about that. But, fuck. Yeah.
I think I'm worried. At the end of the day, I like it when people move around and train at new gyms. They always get new skills and new looks. But I don't think it's the same when you start your own camp. You know? If she was going to Sanford or Elevation or AKA or wherever, I'd be like, sweet. This could be interesting, you know?
Yeah, another 10 years of Amanda reign.
Yeah, it could be interesting. But the fact that she's not doing that confuses and worries me a little bit. That's how I feel about it. That's all I got.
Well, and like, so what if that's her idea? Like, she's getting ready to retire, which would make a lot of sense. And she's like, okay, well, always the point was starting my own gym to have income coming in. Now, it'd be a lot easier to start a gym and get people signing up and get other training partners over here if I'm still competing.
It's true. That's a good point.
I just saw that. Could that be?
That's true. It could be a plan for the future.
Yeah.
Just owning a gym. Owning a gym when you're a former UFC champion is a great way to make a living.
When especially if you're active champion.
Yeah.
You could be training someone to take your spot.
And she's starting a gym in Florida. She's not moving out of state. Like, she's staying at home. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess what me and Max are saying, we have fucking no idea. Just like no one has no idea. But I thought it for sure it was going to be like a Kayla Harrison thing, but it's not looking like that now. Interesting.
We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure it'll come out who she's training with, who she's bringing in, what coaches she's got. I'm interested to see if Conan Silveira, I think he's basically her head coach, right? Interested if he goes with her.
Ooh, see, that could get interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
All speculation right now.
We love a bit of that, though.
My number one thing is I thought it was I think most people thought that, too. It was a Kayla Harrison thing. It was like, all right, well, I'll leave.
Yeah. So we can fight.
Yeah.
But then I feel like she should have done that earlier if that was it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so other news. Jorge Masvidal and Colby. Let's burn through it.
Of course.
What happened?
Finally.
Yeah. I think it's kind of it's a fucking risky move from Jorge.
Yeah.
I feel like he's at a point, though, right now where he could lose a couple. I mean, he has.
Jorge's entered Diaz territory for me.
Yeah, he could take this one and look at it as this is a big one, definitely going to try to win. If I lose, I could go fight Diaz again. I could go fight. I mean, maybe. Who knows where the fuck Diaz is at all the time? But he could still rebuild. He could rebuild.
Yeah, I'm looking at it as Colby Covington is still a UFC fighter. He's still trying to get, for all his like promo bollocks, he's still trying to get to the title, and we know he's lost that chance now twice. Whereas I feel like Jorge's transcended that. He's in that Diaz sort of
money fight era.
Yeah, he's in the money fights now, and that's fine. You know, get paid, and we all kind of want to see this fight. There's a grudge. It
should have been an Ultimate Fighter season, but I'm cool with it. I mean, that was when that got announced, I was like, no way, really? Finally? Yeah. I do want to say this. Okay, we'll make our picks, and you can say any other points. But one thing I brought up multiple times is people go, it's a fake beef, bro. You guys are buying that shit. Dude, get a job. Are you serious? Have you ever seen the way the media works? Have you ever seen? You don't think, hey, guy. You don't think there's some fucking fighter involved in that or just hangs around them where they're like, dude, they're hanging out at the gym all the time and would love an interview on MMA fighting? They'd love to get their name out there somehow. And I'm not naming any names or anything, but that happens all the time. All it would take is for them. Haven't we talked about this on Twitch, or has that just been recently?
Probably we've talked about it, I think.
Yeah, because I've said all it takes is one picture. One person to be like, dude, Kobe and Jorge, like, they're fucking taking shots with some chicks right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Over. So you would either have to fucking completely agree, I love you, bro. I love you. Max, I love you. But we're going to start a podcast beef, bro.
Okay? 3 years. Yeah, however long it's been now.
Yeah, it's like 3 fucking years. We're going to pretend we hate each other. We can't go in public. We can't hang out with any people that could leak this information. No, and when I say it to people that believe it's fake, they kind of go, shit, oh. Dude, it would fucking leak. It's not fake, man. And I don't know what necessarily set them both off. It's not fake, though. That's really all I want to say. And then my pick would be, if Colby decides to wrestle, whoops. Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, with regards to it being fake, I think in a way, everything Colby Covington has ever done since turning heel is fake.
Yeah, but if fire's not fake, then you could pour gas on it, is what you're getting at.
Yeah. But I think Jorge is pissed off at how Colby's been since turning heel. He's pissed off about things he said about his teammates, pissed off about how he acted around the gym. And it's all, I think we all know that it's all bullshit from Colby, but it doesn't mean you can't react to it. So I think it's a real beef based on fake promotion, you know what I mean, from Colby.
Yeah.
And my pick, as much as I don't love either of them, but as much as I really don't like Colby Covington, if he wrestles, it's over.
I like them both. I mean, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Were you done?
No, I'm done.
Is it fair to say that I think if Colby tries to prove a point and boxes with him, I think Jorge has a better shot at knocking him out than Kamaru?
Yeah, I can understand why.
I'd say I think Colby has to commit to it though. Because I mean, he could get caught once and go, "Oh, never mind. I'm wrestling. I want that title shot." Like you were just saying, right? Jorge has other things to do. Like at the end of the day, like whatever. Colby wants that fucking title. So he would have to commit, but I feel like in a fight where he committed to striking like he did against Usman, but Usman has the threat of the takedowns. I think it was forced. But I also don't really, this is bro science, bro. Colby, I don't think wants to have a boring performance. It's not how you get a title shot. We've seen that 1,000 times.
Yeah.
If Colby decides to wrestle, it's Colby all day.
Yeah, and I think he will. I think he will decide to wrestle because
just try to finish it.
People kind of built him up as, oh, he's got knockout power. He's a demolisher. He didn't have a knockout for a long time, and then he fought Usman, and they were really exciting fights. But he never looked like he was going to knock Usman out.
Heard him a couple times, but never Usman was the one who went oops every time he hit. Oops. Yeah, oops.
what Colby does is he has good volume striking, and he has amazing takedowns.
Mm-hmm.
So, he'll get in your face, hit you a few times, and then you're on the ground, and that's how your round ends. And that's what he's going to do to Jorge, I think. I don't think he wants to fuck around standing up.
I don't think so.
They trained together for a long time. This isn't like Cyril and Francis.
Mm-hmm. They know each other's.
A couple months.
Yeah, they know each other's. Yeah. And I think
they've seen each other's dicks for sure.
Oh, dude, I think they used to smash the same chicks, bro.
Definitely.
For sure.
Different kind of knowledge there.
Yeah, dude. Like his strokes, he doesn't have no stroke game. Trust me, bro. Like trust me. That's
low stroke game. Low stroke game.
Yeah.
But yeah, for that reason, I'd take Colby as well by decision. I think he could just ragdoll him, and I don't think Jorge could do anything about it, honestly.
I don't know why, bro. Science again. I think Colby really goes for a finish, because like we're saying, all this it seems the beef's not fake. Some of his promotion's a little bit fake. I think he understands that at least enough to go. I need to fuck him up. I don't care if I have to use my wrestling. It gets boring for a little bit. People don't remember that if I fuck him up in the end. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna try to finish it. But I think Jorge's a much better boxer than Usman. But I think Usman hits harder on 99% or 90% of punches.
Do you have any other news? Do you want to do some real quick? I'll do a little pee-pee, and then do some questions.
I don't like that you said a little pee-pee right before that.
Do you want to do your little pee-pee?
Do I want to cut a hole in the earth right now? Yeah. So we put it out there to be asked questions.
That's what we did.
Let's fire them off. Rapid fire. Drop the link. I'll be the fourth listener. That's not a question, but Sly, what's up? Hope you're listening. What's up, guy? Not MMA related, but why you hate pizza? Okay. Super easy. Super easy answer. When you get cheese bread, it's a piece of like bread, cheese on top, and what do you dip it in?
My mouth.
Marinara sauce first, usually. Right?
Yeah.
What do you think pizza is? They did it for you. They dipped it for you. Okay? That's why. Okay? It's an appetizer.
I disagree. I couldn't disagree more.
Well, I put sausage on my pizza, though. Fuck. Yeah. It's an appetizer, man. At best. And I want to dip my own cheese bread. Okay? There you go. UFC alien. Gokhan says, what's for dinner? You're not eating tonight, bitch. I'll give you some kiwi birds. Okay. Which 3 fighters would you invite to your cookout barbecue? Okay, I have an answer. You go first, though.
Max Holloway.
Mm-hmm.
Stipe Miocic, so that when I inevitably burn it down, he can put the fire out.
Sure. You don't have a hose, or what?
No, I don't. I don't have hose.
Okay.
I'm in a deep committed relationship. And probably Bryce Mitchell, so he can hunt me some damn food to eat.
Kiwi birds again.
Yeah, that's the one. Those are my 3. What about you?
Tony Ferguson, Diego Sanchez, and Nate Diaz, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like chaos, like you said it earlier. Chaos.
Have the police on speed dial.
Maybe I'll switch one of them out for Chris Dawkins so we got the police there.
That's fair. That's a good shout, yeah.
Good answer. Hey, peep that, dog. Maurice, thanks for the question, bro. Okay, Shed Boy, Callum, the homie Callum. How much should I regret my trading card purchase? Or alternatively, if you could remove one rule from MMA, what would it be? And if you could add one rule to MMA, what would it be? Okay, first of all, you won't regret your purchase, but you probably aren't going to get... I told you this earlier. Don't fucking buy those cards hoping you get a return on investment. Just buy them for the LOLs.
Just look at them. They're pretty.
Yeah, remove one rule and add one other. Dick shots are legal.
You're such a fucking... Oh my god.
Dude, have you ever seen a street fight? What are you talking about? The most effective strike there is. They're literally nerfing the fighters, bro.
Add one rule. And the rule can't be that there are no rules.
You're not gonna like my answer.
God.
Okay, I believe in full primal warfare, dude. I want to see who actually is best.
Don't you dare.
Blur them out, fight naked.
No. I knew you were gonna say that.
How do you... Okay, well, what do you pick, Mr. Smart Guy?
So someone's like, what rules do you... how do you think we should change the rules to better our sport? And Mac
Fight
is like,
naked and allow dick shots.
I want to see naked dick and ball getting kicked.
I said blur it
That's
out.
what I want.
Unless you're there live, nothing you could do, baby.
I would remove 12 to 6 elbows because it's universally agreed that that's dumb.
Yeah.
And I would add open scoring.
Ooh, okay. Good answers from you.
Chaotic answers.
Better answers from me, but I'll allow it. There you go, Calvin. Are there any MMA on Point top 10 vids where you disagree with the rankings? I've never watched an MMA on Point vid. Dude, the other day during the stream, Jason asked me, he's like, how much of our videos do you actually watch? Did you ever watch any before you started working with us? I went,
I don't even know who you are.
I went, yeah. And he goes, fucking Mac. And I'm like, what, bro? List video, rankings, for sure. For sure, but I don't make them, so...
The answer is no. Every video we've ever put out is meticulously planned and perfect. And if you disagree with them and you put it in the comments, I will ban you from viewing our channel.
Hey, you got Kleenex on your desk?
Yeah.
You got something right here.
Do I really?
Brown noser. You walked right into that, Max. Come on, guy. Yeah. Oh, you got goosed. He got goosed. Goosed. Yeah. Go ahead and clean that off, though. Just kidding. I love...
This podcast is over.
It's awesome, man. Just don't show Jason. No, just kidding. Okay, other than title fights, what's the fight you're looking forward to the most this weekend? Taporia, probably.
I haven't got over it yet.
You fell for it like fuck.
I'm looking forward to Jack Della Maddalena because he's famous down here in Oceania for being a badass.
Okay.
That's my...
I changed my answer to show solidarity with my boy.
Dude, I'm wounded. All right. Sobrio Reggie says, why has it taken my dad 28 plus years to go buy milk? Quick fire, Mac.
Because he was worried about the alpha you'd grow up to be one day, Reg. Reggie, I know you, man. That type of fucking drip you're rocking all the time. Your dad said, this kid can't even walk yet. He's got more drip to me. I got to bounce out, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah. And I love you, Reg.
Mayor Wave says, who do you think is the dark horse of every division?
Whew. Mayo, what's up, dog? Shit.
Women's strawweight. Go.
Women's strawweight? What are we going to define? Like, I mean, Marina Rodriguez? She's flying under the radar. I'm gonna change dark horse to flying under the radar. That could be a title challenger. That's how I'm gonna define a dark horse.
That's like literally exactly what a dark horse is.
Hey, look at me, guy. All right, yeah, Marina Rodriguez.
Okay. For strawweights,
not a real weight class. Not a real weight class.
Fuck it. Yan Xiaonan. I know she's not, but she's as close as I can come to one. Flyweight.
Wait, Marina fights at fucking 125, doesn't? No. Mackenzie went down. I was right. Okay, you made me re-guess myself because she did fight at 125. I was gonna say Mackenzie Dern, maybe. I don't have one.
Maybe, baby.
Because guess what? There is a unicorn at the top of the division, and I'm not gonna answer that one.
You're such a simp. Jojo Calderwood, or Jojo Wood now because she's married. Congratulations.
LOL.
She's probably my dark horse for that. Men's flyweight, go.
Royval. I don't like that call. I don't like that call.
Good performance. Good performance this weekend, though.
Not bad.
Good
Fun. Sure.
Very fun.
You got one?
I mean, again, he's not a dark horse anymore, but I've been saying Kattar France since before he was in the UFC. So I'm going to say Kattar France.
I switched my answer. Yes. Not to be a simp. Not to be a simp. Yep.
I'm simping.
I agree.
135, men, go.
John Dodson.
Okay.
That's such a... and that wasn't a joke. Like, I was making a joke because he's my boy.
He's your boy. No, that's all right. That's actually not a bad
He'd like fall down and then he'd smoke somebody, bro. And it's like, okay, real answer. You answer real quick. Let me think.
Ricky Simone.
Okay. Damn, you guys are trying to make me look like a casual.
This is a hard question, to be fair.
Yeah, 135. Dark horse of the division. Pass.
Jamie, pull it up.
Pass. I'm going to look up the rankings, and I'll come back to it if I go.
Can't be bothered. 145, men's, go.
Fuck!
Evloev. It's Evloev.
That's probably the correct answer, yeah.
That's the correct answer. Or you can have Topuria.
I will take, actually, Topuria over...
There you go.
Yeah.
They were going to fight. It would have been great.
Dark horse of the division, though. Davashvili.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Okay, that's my bantamweight. That's my bantamweight.
Wait. Arnold Allen is like the darkest horse in the UFC. He's on the same amount of win streaks as the champion.
Yeah, him and Aldo, it's like a fucking 14-fight win streak. It's actually pretty fucking insane. Yeah, and he's not even ranked.
He's ranked. He's 7th.
I was looking at bantamweight. Fuck. Okay.
Okay. Lightweight?
I hate this game. Gregor, probably.
No, that's a great one. That is a really good one.
Or Gamrot, even, dude.
I
would take Gillespie, though.
I'm going to take Riddell to be a simp. And because that fight with Fiziev was just savage.
It was tits, bro. That was pretty tits.
Sure. Welterweight.
I hate this game.
You can say Khamzat Chimaev.
Can I?
You can. I'll give it to you.
Because you know that would be my answer.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to try to pick someone else. No, give me Khamzat. Fuck him.
I'm going to say Michael Chiesa.
He does get slept on, man.
He does, but he kind of gets to a certain point. And
nope, change my mind. Sean Brady. I changed my mind.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's the correct answer.
Yeah.
185.
Probably Imamov.
Okay. I'm gonna take Andre Muniz because he's just out here taking people's arms.
Yeah, until he doesn't, though. Such a dog shit thing to say. Sorry.
205.
Oh, dude, Ankalaev. I don't even have to look at that one.
Oh, he's
Ankalaev.
But there's always a Paul Craig. I'll never get over that. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Paul Craig. I love Paul Craig.
He wants to retire this year. That's a retired horse.
Retired horse could still win the last race. All right.
Mine is Ankalaev. Like, I really think that's the definition of like a dark horse. Like, no one's paying attention to. He's smoking people. You're not wrong with Paul Craig. Like, he's coming up.
I was just making a joke because Craig beat Ankalaev.
I know. That was the one where he got him. Yep. Getting the shit kicked out of him.
You know what? Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute's a savage.
Okay, yeah, that dude hits like...
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits you and you go, the fuck, who hit me? And there's one guy. It wasn't Keith Peterson. Like, there's one guy. Okay.
Plus, he has a Resident Evil tattoo. So there's that.
Oh, he does.
Big boys, heavyweight, go. Cyril Gane used to be my dark horse, but I can't use that
anymore. It would be
Tom
Aspinall if that counts.
That counts.
I mean, that counts.
It's always going to be Tom. Do you know what? Just
Chris Dawkins would have been the other one, but go ahead.
I'm going to say Ty now. Ty's my new dark horse because he was on the way down and now he's skyrocketing on the way up.
Hey, there's a lot of people I know that are actually clamoring he's gonna be the next champ. Well, he'll be champ by like within a year or two. I'd like to see it.
That would be so good.
They better
if
get
that
him a
happens.
fucking golden pair of Air Maxes to slam those beers out of Pendejo.
I think we missed the bigger women's classes. So, women's 135.
Deadass.
Deadass.
We gotta do this. I love the women's fights, but like, what?
Okay, we won't do women's 145. Do women's 135.
No, I know what we were talking about.
I know.
What do you want me to say here?
I'm gonna take Pani Kanzad. Pani Kanzad.
Love her, but like, when we defined Dark Horse at the beginning, I thought we set a criteria. And I'm not ripping on anybody. It's just, dude, you look at the fucking rankings, man. It's not
good. Almost all of them are on a losing streak.
It's a classic. Oops. I mean, it could have been Aspen Ladd, but then Aspen Ladd happened. So
yes,
Kia-san could have been
there you
one,
go.
and then Pennington happened.
We'll take it.
And then Pennington happened. No thanks. Like, dude, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Like, no, okay, wait, no, shut the fuck up. I have the correct answer. Aldana, dude.
Okay.
But she lost to Holly. Ah, God. See,
they've all lost. It doesn't work because they've all lost.
It was Juliana Pena. That's what it was.
It was Juliana Pena.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Just a few more. Let's go.
Yeah.
Is John Jones fighting for the belt right away or top 5? John Jones is never coming back.
I disagree.
Hot take.
I disagree.
Hot take.
I really disagree. I think he. Let's see how. Yeah, I was like. Let's see how Ngannou and Gane goes. I feel like almost. I don't know why. I feel like if you see like this, now I'm thinking it. Now I'm like, well, I don't know. I feel like him versus Gane would be like a stylistic matchup people would love.
Be a great fight. That would be.
So you could throw that one on there, give him an immediate title shot. Like if Francis wins, you can figure out your contract shit and do him versus Jones versus Stipe.
Yeah.
So I don't have like a definite answer for you, but I think he fights again. I'll tell you that. I think it's either Stipe or for the title. I think it's those two. It's those fucking two.
Yeah. All right, last couple. Who on the podcast has the softest hands?
Oh, mine are dog shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it actually like bothers me. Like rubbing my hands together. Have you ever had 2 pieces of sandpaper? You go like that, and you go ew. Or have you ever touched a fucking chalkboard, guy? And you didn't just fucking moisturize, and it goes, and you go, ugh. Oh no.
All right. You know what?
Yeah.
Mac, I have the softest hands.
I think that's fair. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because the problem is I got Irish skin, bro, and then I live in the cold ass arid desert. So during the summers, like, bro, I have like scars on my lips from every fucking winter until I learned to use fucking lip gloss or whatever the fuck it's called. Not lip gloss. Whoa.
Lip gloss.
Definitely. And I'll roll with it. It smells nice. Yeah, I used to get a pussy on my lips every month. And they'd be like, you got in a fight? And I'd be like, nah, it's just a dry air, my man. Does it to my hands too. My knuckles bleed just because it's cold and dry. It's not me. It's not me, my man. Yeah, guy. So it's Max. There you go. Max hydration. Right. Max moisturizer.
That's true. Sponsored by no one yet. We're working on it. Last one from Isaac. If you are headlining a UFC card, what is your walkout song? Because I know this is going to be amazing from you. Okay, so let me set the scene for you, Matt.
Oh, I know the scene, dude. I've had dreams.
Let me set the scene. Mm-hmm. Your opponent is in the ring. Let's say you're in shape, cut weight. You're like a middleweight, or like a
I'd fight at middleweight. Yeah.
Let's say. So Adesanya's in the cage already because you're the champion. And then the lights go out. And then all the American flags come up on on the LED displays in the T-Mobile Arena. The spotlights flash around and go to the entrance. The camera cuts to you with the New Mexico flag. What's playing?
Last Friday Night by Katy Perry.
Oh, good job.
Because Friday night would be weigh-in day. I had a party after
That's
weigh-ins,
true.
just like John Jones used to do.
That's true.
That's
the
a
only way
double
he
fuck.
won.
That's a double fuck in the head.
Or successful answer.
Or it would be a Selena Gomez song. Dude, you don't want to fight somebody that's playing Selena Gomez, man. You go like, this guy's chilling,
like
or
Ty,
he's psychotic.
Like Ty coming out to Barbie Girl.
You're See, like, I don't even find that. No, I don't find that. That's a little too over the top. I would confuse him by him being like, I don't think this is a joke. I think he's actually vibing to this shit. And then I'd hit every single verse, dog. And he'd go, holy shit, no, he's actually listening to Katy Perry or Selena Gomez right now. Do they have a song together? I could do that.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair. I'm taking, do you know what? I was going to say ABBA.
I don't know. Oh, ABBA with the backwards
like Dancing Queen.
Dancing.
But now, just for the memes.
I'd be mad at you for that. But yeah, go ahead.
Just for the memes, I'm thinking Black Parade by My Chemical Romance.
Dog, that shit gets me fucking yoked, dude. Oh, that shit gets me. But that's an 8-minute song. Like, we're going to play it right when it busts or what?
No, but imagine like the lights go out and then the piano starts. And everyone would lose their mind.
And it plays for 4 minutes until you walk out. And then you walk out. Carry on. And then... Here's Max! Max just sprints to the cage, bro.
Exactly.
My father told me. My father told me. Oh, that's a good shot. I like that.
Bang.
I mean, if we were going for like pump-up songs, dude, I'm listening to fucking Picture Me Rolling by Tupac. I'm not kidding. Dude, I think I beat someone's ass to that song in real life. Oh, bro, I'll fuck someone up to Tupac, dog. Yeah, no, not even a fucking thing. Okay.
Oh, bro.
Real quick. We got to hit Bane's question.
God.
These are rapid fire. I will read them to you. You there's one-worders or one,
Shit, okay.
And then you do it to me. Best months to wear sweaters.
Well, I live on a different hemisphere.
Answer the question. There were rules, bro.
June.
Ew. Okay. How would you beat a shark in combat?
Punch the eyes.
Okay, Cormier. Did either of you ever want to be an astronaut?
No.
Hangover cure.
Whiskey.
Favorite drink.
Whiskey.
Favorite hangover cure drink.
Whiskey.
Damn it, you kind of... We'll get there. And his last question is, I have a hangover. Fair enough. There's your answers. Okay, you read them to me.
Best months to wear sweaters.
Every.
All.
Yes.
How would you beat a shark in combat?
Dude, finger up the butt.
Oil check.
Oil check.
I got oil checked at training last. Anyway, did either of you want to be an astronaut?
Fuck yeah.
Fair enough. First Cholo in space.
First Cholo in space. I'll fucking putos, bro. I see you all the way from up here. You can't even throw chingazos with me now. The fuck! I'll hit you with my chancla I'll hit you with my chancla from the moon, bro.
Hangover cure.
Coors Light.
Favorite drink.
Coors Light.
Favorite hangover cure drink.
Coors Light.
There you go. Thank you, Bane.
Yeah. Wait.
That's us.
Nunez leaving AT is a good or bad move. Brat, we answered that. Yeah, we'll hit them all next time. We went a little over. We love you guys.
That's all good, man. We got the MMA is back. We were blue balled for so long. We're back. We'll be on stream. We'll be podcasting every week. You should probably like and subscribe if you got it this far. Jesus.
Straight up, if you made it to this point in time in this podcast, if you don't, I was gonna say something. Yeah, chancla. Yeah, I'll go with chancla. Let you with a chancla from the moon, baby.
All right, everyone, enjoy the pay-per-view, and we will talk to you after some heavyweight wins a fight. Peace.